Just what the hell is an old atheist anyways? And how are the new atheists different from the old atheists? I lived in the 80s, so I know what an old atheist is. In the 80s, at least from what I saw in high school, and the young people, old atheists believed in that phrase, if it feels good, do it. If you can break the law and get away with it, just don't go to jail. Just don't get caught. Just don't let nobody find out. You got to maintain an image. You got to look good to everybody, whether or not you're trash inside. Because the old atheist looked at the universe and saw it as one cold, meaningless place that was just dying. They didn't believe in multiverses back then. The old atheists were filled with death anxiety and angst. They knew they were going to die. They did not want to die. Death was the worst thing that could happen to them. Death was to be avoided at all costs. It became so fearsome a monster. People killed themselves just to get over it. Suicide was rampant among those old atheists. Those old atheists were kind of like me. Selfish, 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 selfish. Get all you can, count all you get, can all you get. Live for the moment. Because, eat and drink and be merry, for tomorrow we die. Old atheists had no goals. The only goal was to be happy. If it feels good, do it. Secular humanism. Nietzschean old atheists. There are many of them who are Nietzschean. Might makes right. Survival of the fittest. But then comes the new atheists. They saw that shit wasn't working with a damn. The new atheist wants to love his fellow man. The new atheist wants to be more altruistic. Well, of course he fucking does. Science has opened up new frontiers. So there's excitement to numb the pain of a humdrum, shitty existence, middle class existence. Let me tell you something. Arn Ra, Matt Dillahunty, if you were living in the Stone Ages with your atheism, would you not be the most miserable human beings on the planet? No internet. No following. No money. You'd be miserable. If atheism is true, it's a damn good thing the Stone Age men and the Dark Age men and the Middle Age men and men up until the 1800s didn't know it. Where would we be today if it was not for Jesus, or at least religion? Benjamin Franklin, who did not believe in Jesus, said, if the world was back then in the 1700s, when Thomas Paine wrote his book, Age of Reason, Thomas Paine sent the book to Benjamin Franklin to read it, and Benjamin Franklin said, burn it. If this world is so bad with Jesus, just think how bad this world would be without Jesus. And Benjamin Franklin believed in God, but he did not believe in Jesus. The new atheists whitewashes everything. They pretend to care. But underneath their whitewashed white tombs, it's still the same old lust, still the same old anger, still the same old angst. I saw an atheist on Fox News, and he was so fucking angry. He was one of the new atheists. I look at the way Matt Dillahunty talks on his show, Call a Line. Calls people bitch. Is arrogant, smug, snarky as hell. I know there are a lot of Christians who are this, but at least Christians know how to love. Because when you believe in God, you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. When you believe that there's a God and that you're going to live forever, that people's lives that matter, you tend to want to love other people, not just yourselves. But all I know, if there is no God, am I going to be one of the new atheists? Hell to the fuck to the shit, goddamn no. Fuck that shit. Why I'm waiting for my life? Being altruistic. Oh, I want to love people. I love those who love me. I love those who have the potential to become people who love me. I love people who love me, who are kind to me. I love my next door neighbors if they're good, all-American people. But my enemies, if there's no God, if I got a true enemy and he's out to get me, if I can do so and get away with it, I'll kill the motherfucker. I'll wax the gook. I'll ace him. If I can cheat on a job application, if there's no God, if my job is just means to an end, I'll cheat on that bitch. There's no God. Now, one thing I will not do, I will not steal from individual people. I do have some standards. I still will love. Even if there's no God, I still will love. Individuals deserve to be loved. Big business, however, that if I can steal from big business to make my life a hell of a lot easier, that's good for me. Because number one, most people who steal get caught. But there are a few people, be one of the few, the proud, the ones who steal it from big business and get away with it. In case you don't know, I bite my hand when I get excited. Back in the 5th grade, I used to play kickball, and when I get overly excited, I bite the ball. But when I found out when I'd get excited I didn't have a kickball to bite, I had to bite something, so I started biting my fucking hand. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Now if I have somebody who hates me or is snarky to me, I don't want to steal from him, but if push comes to shove, I'll steal from somebody who's hateful to me. If there's no God, nature abhors a vacuum. God damn it, I'll fill that spot. I'll be my own goddamn God. Just like the Christian God appears to be, I love those who love me and hate those who hate me. What glorifies me will be the most important thing. And if I can help others and glorify myself, hell yeah! I'm game for it. Hell yeah. But listen up, Matt Dillahunty. How in the hell do you... Of course you fucking can be altruistic and new atheist. If you got big money in the bank, you're not having to eke out a middle-class fucking existence. living from fucking pages to fucking pages. You got people who worship you or admire you. You got a huge internet following. Your time is got plenty of things to do, exploring science, the multiverses, new horizons excite you. You look out at that sunset and realize there's something beyond that, and that excites you. But if you had gotten shipwrecked and landed on some island with a bunch of savages, and you had to live like the Stone Age people lived, you'd probably end up wanting to kill yourself. And that's the difference between an old atheist and a new atheist. Let me see. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. I curse God if I cannot sing that good. And I curse God if I don't get my hair back. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. Okay, I'm getting better, but meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. No, that sounds like cunt. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. One more goddamn cunt. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. God, fuck it. I curse God out if I can't sing. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. God, fucking Gil Puckett.